Today's match is brought to you by Jolt Creativity, Destroy the Lie, and by Ally Marketing. Let's be friends.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Lansing, Michigan here ahead of the UWS matchup. Lansing City football taking on Tulip City out of Holland. I'm here on the turf with Morgan Wilcox of Lansing City playing the attacking center mid today. Morgan, one of the things that I just first noticed stepping out here on the turf is it is blazing today. How does that affect you as a player and your team?
As a team, we just got to make sure we're hydrating well and we're working together. I think the key here is just going to be making sure that we're connecting our passes so we limit the amount of time that we got to run around.
Now, for today's match, the last one had a big weather delay. Hopefully, nothing looks like that today. How are you feeling personally about what you're bringing to the table today?
I feel good. I think, stepping into this attacking mid-roll, it's a bit of a learning curve, but I think that I'm able to connect the ball for our team so that we can push it up the field. So,
what do you think is going to be the biggest challenge you all will face today?
I think being able to get it out of the back, building out of the back and connecting with our midfielders so that we can push it up the field.
Awesome. Well, thanks so much for your time. I'll let you get back to it.
Yeah, thank you.
All right, we have some more pregame coverage sponsored by Jolt Creativity and the Pod Escape Room coming up right after this ad break. Don't go anywhere.
Committing a crime so you can try to escape from prison. Bad idea. Going to the Pod Escape Room to play an escape game with your friends. Great idea. Test your skill as an astronaut in outer space. Find Santa in Save Christmas. Or take a vacation to an abandoned island. Just don't get stuck there. The Pod Escape Room. Learn more at thepodlansing.com.
Today's broadcast is brought to you by FCS The Shop, pure futsal only, and by the Pod Escape Room, entertainment that's good for you.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Lansing, Michigan. We're here ahead of this UWS matchup between Lansing City football and Tulip City. I'm here on the field with Grace Sampson of Lansing City. We had a chance to chat at the podcast a few weeks back. Today you guys got your first result last week, a draw on that weather delay. How are you feeling trying to come off that momentum?
Yeah, we're excited. It's another home game. We're excited to be here. This is the second matchup with this team that we've played before. So we come out strong, score first, get on the front foot, and I think that, we have a good chance to beat this team.
What can you tell me about that first game you played against them, as far as anyone that wasn't able to watch that one, to set the context for today?
Yeah, I'd say it was a pretty even matchup. We each had some good chances. I think we had some opportunities that we didn't put away, and I think the past game or so we've been able to generate some more of those, so it's just a matter of can we put those away today, and I think we can, and if we do, then we're in a good spot.
What do you think you're excited for personally to get out here on the pitch today?
Yeah, it's a home game, we got our fans here. It's really nice weather, so can't ask for a better game day environment. So I think I'm just excited to go out there, win my individual battles on the field, and make an impact for our team.
Awesome. Well, thanks so much for your time. I'll let you get back to it.
Thank you.
All right, we have more pregame coverage sponsored by FCS The Shop and Ally Market coming your way right after this. Don't go anywhere.
Committing a crime so you can try to escape from prison. Bad idea. Go into the pod escape room to play an escape game with your friends. Great idea. Test your skill as an astronaut in outer space. Find Santa in Save Christmas. Or take a vacation to an abandoned island. Just don't get stuck there. The Pod Escape Room. Learn more at thepodlansing.com.
Today's match is brought to you by Jolt Creativity, Destroy the Lie, and by Ally Marketing. Let's be friends.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Lansing, Michigan here ahead of the UWS matchup. Lansing City football taking on Tulip City from Holland. I'm with Coach Matt and Sophie of Coach. I want to talk to you real quick first. Tell me about the match you guys had against Lansing a few weeks ago. Set the context for anyone who wasn't able to watch that game.
Yeah, home field for us in Holland, so it should be a tough game tonight. 2-1 victory for us. We pulled it out near the end in the last couple minutes, so it was a really good game, but we expect another great one tonight.
I'll ask you a question here in a second. First, I want to ask the coach about you. What can you tell me about the impact that Sophie has had on the field so far this year?
Yeah, Soph is one of our leaders on our team. She had an injury last year in our first year and came back this year with reckless abandon. Bulldog in the middle of the field, plays the 6 and just blows everything up and then builds our offense from there. So she's a leader on our team for sure.
And what are you most excited for to step onto the pitch today?
Honestly, just to have some fun. I just love playing with this team so much, and just the opportunity to play soccer in such a nice evening and just such a blessing.
What do you think is going to be the key for you all as you step on the field today looking to get a W?
I think just to overly communicate is one of our biggest strengths, so as long as we keep communicating on the field, I think we're going to be able to pull out that victory.
Awesome. Well, thanks so much for your time, both of you. I'll let you guys get back to it.
Have a great day.
All right, we're going to have some more pregame covers coming up just around the corner, sponsored by FCS The Shop, pure futsal only. You're watching Lansing City football on Lansing City Live. Don't go anywhere.
Committing a crime so you can try to escape from prison. Bad idea. Go into the pod escape room to play an escape game with your friends. Great idea. Test your skill as an astronaut in outer space. Find Santa in Save Christmas. Or take a vacation to an abandoned island. Just don't get stuck there. The Pod Escape Room. Learn more at thepodlansing.com. Committing a crime so you can try to escape from prison. Bad idea. Go into the pod escape room to play an escape game with your friends. Great idea. Test your skill as an astronaut in outer space. Find Santa in Save Christmas. Or take a vacation to an abandoned island. Just don't get stuck there. The Pod Escape Room. Learn more at thepodlansing.com.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Lansing, Michigan, here ahead of the UWS matchup. Lansing City football taking on Tulip City out of Holland, Michigan. Lansing City coming off of a 1-1 draw after a long weather delay. The last time these two teams met, Tulip City got the better of them by a score of 2-1. We're going to send you down to the PA, starting lineups, and kickoff coming up right after this. Stay here. Don't go anywhere.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Grand Ledge High School for today's UWS matchup between Tulip City and your Lansing City football. To begin the contest tonight, please give a warm Lansing City welcome to our visitors from Holland, Tulip City United. Are you ready for this one? You sure? And now, ladies and gentlemen, let's meet the starting lineup for your Lansing City football. In goal, number 1, Audrey Lockington. Playing a left mid, number 3, Emily Golladin. Playing right back, number 14, Isla Fuller. Playing at left back, it's number 6, Sophia Demlo. Playing at center back, number 8, Allie Lewis. Playing a defensive center mid, number 11, Isabel Gore. Playing on the right wing, number 7, Grace Sampson. Playing a defensive center mid, number 5, Evelyn Cole. Playing up top at striker number 16, Rachel Norris. Playing an attacking center mid, number 15, Morgan Wilcox. And finally up top at striker number 20, Maddie Fan. Lansing City is coached by Conrad Gonzalez. At this time, ladies and gentlemen, we ask that you please rise. Gentlemen, remove your caps for the playing of our national anthem. Let's play Lansing City football.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Lansing, Michigan for today's UWS matchup between Lansing City football and Tulip City United. We're here at Grand Ledge High School, just moments from kick. Last time these two teams met, it was a 2-1 victory for Tulip City in Holland. Lansing City looking to get it back today after getting their first result last week in a 1-1 draw and a weather delay. Captains meeting at center field for the coin toss as both teams get set and ready for this matchup. As mentioned, Tulip City came away the victors last time they met up in Holland. 2-1 was the score there. Lansing City, I believe, in their second to last game of the season here tonight. Getting their first result last week in a 1-1 draw. Trying to give the fans something to cheer about once again here in Lansing. Kickoff just moments away. Couple of players to keep your eye on today for Lansing City. First, goalkeeper Audrey Walkington put up a great performance last week. She was tested very early on and rose to the occasion, only seeing the ball get behind her one time, and that one faced probably close to 15 shots or so. Definitely keep your eye on her tonight, as we are just awaiting the final checks by the officials. Talk a little bit more about other players to watch here tonight in a moment. We are off and away here in Grand Ledge High School in Lansing, Michigan. Tulip City having the first possession here in the kind of near the attacking third, trying to find their way through the middle of Lansing City, able to get a ball through, looking for a turn. And this attempt is going to go wide for Tulip City. Coaches for tonight's matchup here in the United Women's Soccer League, Comrade Gonzalez of Lansing City in his first year as the head coach, was the head coach of the first Lansing City futsal women's team that played in the FCS women's last year. Whole lot of firsts there, as this is also Lansing City's first outdoor women's squad. And Coach Matt Margarone over there for the Tulip City Green. These two teams did have a meeting about 3 or so weeks ago. So we have a shot here coming off the left boot of Evelyn Cole, will go wide. Tulip City will get things going again in the back here. Ball through, looking for Maddie Fant. She's got it on her boot to the top of the box and just missed from Isabel Dorr. Lansing City still in possession though. Here's Culloden. Looking at the other side of the 6, Fant was waiting. Ball still bouncing around, Lansing City in control. A shot from outside the box, blocked. That was Evelyn Cole on the attempt. We're gonna have our first corner of the day. Ball comes in. Got a piece of it. It was Morgan Wilcox who got her head to it. Another one of the players that keep your eye on for Lansing City. So we see it again, just about halfway between that penalty spot and the 6. Morgan Wilcox getting her head to it. Off the corner, it's headed away. Sampson trying to put it back into a dangerous area, will bounce all the way back out for another Lansing City corner. So already few corners here for Lansing City. This one sails over. Cleared away. Sophia Timblow keeps it back in, and now looking to break out in transition. Tulip City will settle it down in the back. Able to keep possession now through the middle. Sophie Novak playing in that midfield position. Got to talk to her before the beginning of this match. One of the leaders of this Tulip City team. Now on defense as Sampson looks to take it into the box. She won't make it there, but a throw coming for Lansing City. Off the throw, chasing it down was Isabel Dorr. Can't quite get there in time, and it will be a goal kick for Tulip City. Tulip City will go short. Taken over by Lansing City on the far side. Looking for a ball in. Not quite on the same page as Fant, who was in the area. I think that was Morgan Wilcox who put that ball into the 18 with some pace. This throw going into the box for Tulip City, and a slide tackle trying to keep it in. Bringing one of the Lansing City players to the turf. They don't look very close from up here. Surprised we don't see at least a talking to from the official or perhaps a caution, but play will resume. Collision on the far side, no whistle, and hit out of play for a Tulip City corner. Take a look at that play one more time. You know, she was trying to kind of wrap around to the player. I don't think there was any intent to do anything egregious, but definitely seemed like, wow. Hold that thought. Opportunity right on the goal line. Bounces away for Tulip City. As they get there first. Really dangerous opportunity. No one there to finish it off. Now working it to the far sideline with some space. This is Novak. Gets it off of Isla Tuller, playing that left back for Lansing City. Also one of the Lansing City futsal players that we saw in FCS Women's last year. Novak turns it inside and to find space. On the other side of the field, a ball through. Ainsley Harris running on, keeps it in, tries to go down the end line, and Tim Blow standing strong, preventing her from doing so. Ball through, and Fant was running onto it, coming up to clear it. Was a goalkeeper for Tulip City. So now ball into the midfield again. Out of play here on the near side. It will be a Lansing City throw-in. This one bounces over. Noren's chasing it, and it'll be out of play. Georgia Genema for Tulip City. And that goalkeeper yellow will get things going again here. With nearly 12 minutes gone in Lansing, Michigan. Another player to keep your eye out for today, number 16, Rachel Noren. She'll be in the not bad striker today. Played a key role in the previous match for Lansing City, was a part of a lot of the attacks. She might have had a couple of shots to her name, but I remember more as just her presence in most of the dangerous Lansing City attacks. She had a presence in them. Definitely a player to keep your eye out for today. Tulip City will take the throw here. Looking to put it on into the box. It's a good one and just wide. For Emily Molina. Take another look at it. Missed to that near post, just a little bit wide. Ball going down the line. Maddie Fant runs onto it, puts it across, and just a little bit ahead of Morgan Wilcox, who was running to that back post. Another good chance there for Lansing City as there's a foul here in the middle going against Lansing City. About 3 or 4 chances now for Lansing City inside the box. Haven't really tried Georgia in goal yet. Definitely pressed the issue a little bit so far today.
Go!
Now getting through. Is she offside? It looks like she is. Rachel Noren in a dangerous spot. All coming from Wilcox there. Just a hair offside. There for Lansing City. There's a chance here. Walkington has to come all the way up near the top of her box to clear that one away. They're not quite out of it yet, as Tulip City will have a throw there on the far side. Lansing City now looking for an attack. Ball in, Wilcox with it. On her left foot, brings it across in. A save at the near post from Georgia Genema. First real shot on goal for Lansing City today. This ball coming across in, will be out over the end line, defended well by Tulip City. As we take another look at that shot from Wilcox, left foot going to the near post. Genema in excellent position there. This corner comes in, headed away by the defense. Stepping up is Tuller. Gets by one, can't get past the second. She'll track back, put heavy pressure on Tulip City, and they're able to get out of it, now looking for a way forward. Some open space here on the far side, looking for a ball through. Going to be just a little bit too long, and Walkington will collect it. Lansing City winning that battle in the middle. This ball is off the mark, stolen. Looking for a through ball in, just not quite in the stride for Vivian Nagelkirk. Now into the midfield. Tulip City with possession, come into the near side here. Catherine Bergman can't quite keep it in, so a Lansing City throw coming right up. Foul here against Tulip City, and a nice set piece. A good location for Lansing City. Maddie Fant standing over to take it. 6 players in or near the box, pushing up there for Lansing City. 4 on the wall currently. For the visitors in white from Holland. Fant plays it in. It's a nice ball. Can't quite get on the end of it. Isabel Dorr was there. I think Morgan Wilcox also running onto it. Got by both of them. Another really good chance there for Lansing City. Now playing going down the far sideline. And Tulip City will keep possession. Looks like 4 subs coming in here for Tulip City. So they will get some fresh legs out there on the turf. Here when with an attacking opportunity on the throw. Flicked into the box. Running onto it, ball bouncing. Might have hit a hand, but probably not worthy of a call. City defense trying to put it back into play. Nichols hits it back to Wheelock. Stolen by Tulip. Up the left side. Sampson finds Fant. Here's the switch. Emily Colladin. On the line, looking for Noren. Foot race, and defended well by Lindsay Hart of the Tulip City defense. Looks like a few subs coming in for Lansing City. I think 3 will sit down. Sampson, Tuller, might be, I think that's Tim Blow, is the 3rd. Quick turnover, Lansing City trying to turn it into something. Wilcox running onto it still. She'll commit the foul there at the edge of the box. Take another look at that. Foul there by Wilcox. Looks like she might have clipped the leg there of the Tulip City defender. .25 minutes away here in Lansing. 0-0 the score. Lansing City with a few more chances in dangerous areas than Tulip City, but it's Tulip right now who are threatening right around the box. Nichols with a shot, and it's saved by Audrey Walkington, her second save of the day. Tulip City to throw it back in here. Nice ball in from Nichols, running onto it, and a shot to the near post. It's there for Tulip City. (1-0) in favor of the visitors. It's number 22 who was the last to put her foot on it, Ainsley Harris. The space opened up for her on the ball from Kaya Nichols. Placed well, getting Walkington leaning the other way, and it is 1-0. Tulip City here in Lansing. Lansing City find themselves down early here. I guess you would consider this early. 27.5 into it. Not the earliest it could be, but the middle of the first half here. Now Tulip City perhaps looking for another opportunity. Walkington will prevent that from becoming anything dangerous. Tulip City with some possession here in the attacking third. Looking comfortable after that goal. And still in possession here. Lansing City really have not able to find much possession since that goal just a couple of minutes ago. They have a nice fake and space inside. Another shot from Harris, but this time it is well off the mark there. Some more subs coming in here. A pair of them for the white jerseys. Jade Murdoch, one of them, and Lena Ray. Much more flexible rules on substitutions here in the UWS. Can re-enter after you have exited, so you'll see a lot more fluidity in the substitutions. See the players over there on the benches shielding their eyes. The sun very bright, very hot down there on the turf. Starting to get lower on the horizon. You'll see it probably right around the early parts of the second half, where the shadows will become very intense as that sun gets low on the horizon. Now a good bit of possession here for Lansing City. Looking for a ball to the corner. Emily Coliden trying to beat her defender. Good defensive effort there from Murdoch. Going to turn into an offensive opportunity. Not if Allie Lewis has anything to say about it. She's been a solid defensive anchor for Lansing City this year. Hasn't been talked about a lot, but has played a vital role and has been solid in the back for Lansing City. This ball blocked by her own teammate, unfortunately. Morgan Wilcox was looking down the line. I think she had Noren making a run and couldn't get it past Maddie Fant in the middle. Winds up being a throw-in for Tulip City. They'll pause that for the substitutes to enter. I think that's Kennedy Crow coming onto the field for the first time. It's number 9. Another Lansing City futsal player. One of the youngest players out here, probably. Ella Baird as well, coming in the midfield at number 10. I think we had a sub up at striker, possibly Noren taking a seat. I think it's Bailey Muzadi who came in for her, number 4 for the Lansing City Black. Trying to find a way into the box. Door slammed shut by Lansing City. Abby Dawson. Now with some space going down the line. Will it stay in? I think it will. Maddie Fant keeping it in. Sends it across, and it's right to the keeper's hands. Bailey Muzadi was the Lansing City player trying to run in onto that ball. Coming into a dangerous area, but Kennedy Crow not able to get there, and Jenna will collect and now boot it up to about the halfway mark of the field. What's developing here for Tulip City? Here for the diagonal run, Kaya Nichols. Ball back and now up to near the top of the box. It's going to be chased down and handled well. The Lansing City right back. Throwing here for Lansing City. Taken over by Tulip. Possession here, but right back to Lansing City. Baird finds Wilcox. Shot and getting off her line to collect it right at her foot. Georgia Genema of Tulip City. Whistle here going against Lansing City. Hearing Coach Matt Margaron of Tulip City giving instructions to his players on that far sideline. Going to open some things up here. Try to find another goal before halftime. Lansing City. How valuable a goal in this half would be. Some momentum before going into the locker room. Definitely don't want to give up another one before the break. Under some pressure. Maya Adams was able to handle it. Crow touches into the middle. Finally at the foot of Ainsley Harris. Lansing City able to force them backwards, and strikers coming back, getting involved. Going a little bit out of the reach of Baird. And mishandled by number 24. Avery Morozinski. Here's Kaya Nichols looking to create something once again, and her ball crossed, blocked right at her foot by, that was, might have been Maya Adams there, another Lansing City center back who has been rock solid for Lansing City. Able to keep possession, Wendy Miedema. Down right wing, cut inside space. On her left foot, a shot, and just misses that far post. Couldn't tell if Walkington got a piece of it. Wouldn't be surprised if she did. That shot was taken by Avery Brahman. It's going to be first corner kick of the day for Tulip City. I think that might have gone off the post there. Either that or was headed away by Lansing. Take another look at that shot from just moments ago. Good placement, and indeed it looks like Walkington did get a piece of it. So that one was likely heading for the side net. And Audrey Walkington not been there. Tulip City in and around the box once again. Ball in is too far. Here comes Crow. For the foot of Fant. Touch is too big. Now just bouncing back and forth. Baird can't bring it down. Kaya Nichols into the outside once again. Opts to go down the line this time. And Walkington was nearly the first one to it, and Tulip City find the back of the net. Kaya Nichols puts it away for Tulip City. Ended up being an easy pass in for Nichols after the shot that came from the sideline. Washington came out to claim it and wasn't able to secure it. So it was bouncing around. I think it might have been Ainsley Harris who passed her the ball. Here's an opportunity. Avery Mrozinski. Can she keep it in? Unable to do so. Actually, it looks like she was offside. On the restart, Lansing City give it up right away. It's a dangerous area. Fortunately, Audrey Walkington off her line, preventing anything from turning further south as we hit 42 minutes away. 3 minutes remaining in regular time here. Lansing City had several threatening chances in the first probably quarter of this match. They'll get another corner kick here. Currently lead that count 4 corners to 1. Fant will take the corner. Swings it in. On the header. Cox got a piece of it. Still in a dangerous area. Fant to the near post and the save. Another good chance there for Lansing City. Good positioning from Georgia Genema. So we have a whistle here going against Lansing City. At that shot and save from Genema. There's Maddie Fant on the try, just out of your frame there. This one played long up to the attacking line of Tulip City, putting Lansing City under duress. Rowe trying to shield that one. Looks like she will maintain possession with a throw in here. Ball up top. Uzadi putting her speed into action. Cuts it back. Inside, just a little bit ahead of Maddie Fant. Nichols is edged off the ball by Allie Lewis. She's still pressing Walkington, though. Not many options for her. Ends up being a giveaway here with 30 seconds to go, and kicked out of play by Melanie Perny. Good to see her back in the lineup for Lansing City. Saw her in one of the earlier games. Took some time. She was unavailable and now is back in that right back position for Lansing City. She'll take the throw here as well. So we officially hit 45 gone. No indication as of how much time will be added for stoppages, but I assume maybe around 3 minutes or so for the substitutions and the goals. Now shot from a long ways out. just high for Wendy Miedema. Ended up hitting the crossbar of the other goalpost for the pointy ball game that is played on this field occasionally. Now what's on here for Lansing City? Great ball in. Maddie Fant being chased down. The hustle, the work from Allison Merrihew preventing that attack. And I think that was going to be maybe a throw or a corner kick for Lansing City, but referee said that she has seen enough for first half action, and we go to the break. 2-0, Tulip City on top. Pair of goals about halfway into the half, and the second one coming just about 5 to 10 minutes later. We're going to step aside, send you to our sponsors. The halftime show sponsored by Allied Marketing and Pod Escape Room. FCS, The Shop, and Jolt Creativity is coming up. Right after this, you're watching Lansing City football, UWS action on Lansing City Live.
Committing a crime so you can try to escape from prison. Bad idea. Go into the pod escape room to play an escape game with your friends. Great idea. Test your skill as an astronaut in outer space. Find Santa in Save Christmas. Or take a vacation to an abandoned island. Just don't get stuck there. The Pod Escape Room. Learn more at thepodlansing.com. Committing a crime so you can try to escape from prison. Bad idea. Go into the pod escape room to play an escape game with your friends. Great idea. Test your skill as an astronaut in outer space. Find Santa in Save Christmas. Or take a vacation to an abandoned island. Just don't get stuck there. The Pod Escape Room. Learn more at thepodlansing.com. Committing a crime so you can try to escape from prison. Bad idea. Going to the pod escape room to play an escape game with your friends. Great idea. Test your skill as an astronaut in outer space. Find Santa in Save Christmas. Or take a vacation to an abandoned island. Just don't get stuck there. The Pod Escape Room. Learn more at thepodlansing.com. Committing a crime so you can try to escape from prison. Bad idea. Going to the pod escape room to play an escape game with your friends. Great idea. Test your skill as an astronaut in outer space. Find Santa in Save Christmas. Or take a vacation to an abandoned island. Just don't get stuck there. The Pod Escape Room. Learn more at thepodlansing.com.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Lansing, Michigan. We're here at halftime. Halftime show sponsored by Ally Marketing. In front of all the fans here that came out to the game. It's currently 2-0. Tulip City is on top on goals from Kaya Nichols and Ansley Harris. Second half action is coming up your way right now, so don't go anywhere. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Lansing, Michigan. At the halftime kickoff, 2-0 Tulip City on top. At an early opportunity for Lansing in the box, infraction called against them. Might have been a foul, didn't catch if the flag was up on the far side for an offside, but regardless, we go the other way. There's an early turn for one of the goal scorers in the first half. She finds a teammate and a great shot and a better save. That was Vivian Nagelkirk with the try. Walkington gets her first save. Of the half. Here comes the corner. Able to get a piece of it was number 13, Sophie Novak. It goes out of play for a Lansing City goal kick. Tulip City going all the way back to their goalkeeper. Sending it over to the wing. Ansley Harris, one of the two goal scorers for Tulip City. In the first half. Lansing City will go all the way back to Walkington. Both goals for Tulip City coming after a period of time, probably that first half to 2/3 of the opening half. Lansing City seemed to be more the aggressor as Wilcox, I think she knows that perhaps that was a good opportunity for her. Actually, I think maybe she was maybe more shocked at the call from the official there than anything. She's definitely had a few times running in on goal today, playing the attacking center mid for Lansing City. She gets it here at her foot. Ball inside. Fant is there. Back to goal. Out far to the outside. Edge of the box. Back in. Fant gets a piece of it. Pretty looking attack for Lansing City. Possibly their best looking one of the match. Fant played it outside to Emily Coliden and got it back. Got a real good contact there and just over the bar. Really good chance for Lansing City, not even 5 minutes in, as we are right now. Could be danger here. Being whistled for the foul is Tulip City United. Vivian Nagelkirk was the guilty party there. She ran onto it. Defensive effort from Allie Lewis. Doing well there, but now under attack again. Kaya Nichols, ball across, and Nagelkirk, I think, got a toe on it. Couldn't direct it towards frame. Both Tulip City coaches with their hands up after that collision on the far side, looking for a foul, none given. Didn't look to be egregious from my eye. So I'm looking over the top. Hart's able to head it away, and now diagonal ball and getting to it, looking for her second goal, and it's just wide. Ainsley Harris using her speed. To get by the Lansing City defender. There's another dangerous ball in. Kaya Nichols setting up her teammate. An extra touch might have cost her the opportunity at goal. Ainsley Harris. Could have been the second connection of the day from Nichols to Harris. Actually couldn't quite tell. Kaya Nichols had the second goal. It might have come from Ainsley Harris. I could only see one number on the back of the jersey. Couldn't tell what the other one was, but it might have been. So we have a shot here from Nichols, and it's an excellent placement. Great diving save from Audrey Walkington. She might be called on again. Pushes that one up and over the bar. Lansing City goalkeeper in green has been having herself a good day. We see that first try from Nichols to that far post, an excellent save from Walkington. Here comes the corner, and it is well off the mark, so Lansing City will have a goal kick. Got to be in the range of probably 7 or 8 saves for Audrey She had 2 right there, one right after the other. So last 5 minutes or so after that, really good Lansing City chance in the head of Fant. Really just been under the gun for the last 5 minutes. Really able to get the ball out of their own half. Here comes the corner. It looks like that caught Lansing City defender in a bad spot. That's number 5, Evelyn Cole. She, I think, probably telling the official that she's good. Anytime have a stoppage for a potential head injury like this, I think the officials are probably gonna call on the, actually no, she'll wave off the trainer. So here comes the corner for Tulip City. Near post, deflected, and couldn't quite get it on frame. That was right back for Tulip City, number 25, Peyton Pratt. Tim Blow will send this one away. Not able to be controlled. Ball inside, it's dangerous. Makes it past Walkington. And Vivian Nagelkirk gets 3 up on the board for Tulip City. Lansing City had trouble getting it out of the back. It started from a goal kick. Really did not get created by Tulip City. And it was Vivian Nagelkirk taking advantage of it, scoring that goal. So 3-0 now in the 58th minute. Lansing City find themselves trailing by a few here. Here's another ball in. It's a good one. Trying to stop on the dime and set up Nagelkirk. The save from Walkington. Looks like it hit the football crossbar. So a corner kick. Wow, how about this movement here? Came from Kaya Nichols originally to Harris. Harris cutting it back and setting up Nagelkirk. The 3 goal scorers all involved in that play. An excellent save from Audrey Walkington. Now, as a goalkeeper, you don't love the fact that you're down 3-0, but the performance that Walkington has had today has been outstanding. She's made some really good saves. Could easily be double this if she plays like an average goalkeeper today. Nice touch from Cole, gets free. Through ball, blocked before it could get anywhere dangerous. Cox able to turn, finding Fant. Fant looking for the diagonal, gets it over the defender's head. Emily Colladin, if she can keep it in, she does. Something could be on here, but oh, it's bobbled. Thought it would be easily handled by Genema. She bobbled it, and fortunately for Tulip City, no further damage from that. But now here come Lansing City once again. Ball coming across, takes a deflection. Sampson off the half volley, and they get a really good try against Genema here, who makes the save. Here are Lansing City off with an opportunity once again, in the ball. I think that might have been Isabel Dorr. This wasn't quite, didn't challenge the goalkeeper enough to be a shot, and no teammate around. In fact, was Isabel Dorr on the try. She goes, again, looking down the wing, but a little too heavy there as it's collected once again by Genema. Tulip City working the ball to the near side of the field, keeping it in, sending it down the line. Off to the races is Sophie Novak. Cole with a large head start, and she will coax this one out over the end line. See that shot coming from Grace Sampson once again. Off the deflection, got good contact. It's heading in the direction of the far post, not a bad look at all. Grace Sampson, one of the players we were able to chat with before the match today. She's played a key role for Lansing City all year long in that midfield area. Now what's on here? Great look, Walkington with the save, trying to get after it once again. Her defense will help her out. Sampson, a nice leave. Can she create some space here? She does for a moment, and will maintain possession with a throw. Let's take a look at that one more time. Ainsley Harris in on goal. Walkington making herself big, coming out to meet it. Absolutely fearless, making a save just a yard or two away from the player. Here comes Fant. Trying to get on her left foot, but not fooling Lindsay Hart by any means in the back there. A couple of changes here for Tulip City. See 4 players actually go and take a seat. Avery Brahman there, you see number 8. Along with 3 others. Barahue, Nichols, Novak, all part of the crew that will get a rest. Shot here from Rachel Noren. Will sail off her boot and be out for a goal kick. Whistle here, I think just for the ball going out into touch. It'll be a Lansing City throw from Sampson. She'll get it right back. Beats her defender down the line. Inside, Fant with some space, takes a shot and blocked right at her foot. She's had the ball in some dangerous areas a couple times tonight. Just can't quite get a good look off. You have to see her really make a play on the defender and create some space for herself. And Sampson was kind of stuck there. Carmson. There's the one on the floor there. On the floor, just Sampson trying to get it back, and it's kind of prevented from doing so. Now quite some distance away, but in the middle of the field, Evelyn Cole will chip it in. Lansing City get one touch on it, 2 touches. Trying to get the ball in. Chooses to go to the end line. Blocked out for a Lansing City corner. Emily Coliden, the one trying to get it across into a dangerous area. I've seen her do that several times today over on that right wing. Trying to beat her defender to the end line. Now Grace Sampson will send the corner in. Good placement right to the goalkeeper though. Probably could have brought it out just a touch, forcing that goalkeeper to either commit and come out of her goal or stay put. Lansing City still with some possession here. Not a bad ball in, just not quite on the same page. Coliden, and I think that's Morgan Wilcox. Now just outside the top of the box. Having to go was Isabel Dorr, but it goes well wide. Now Lansing City will make a couple of changes here. Melanie Perny entering, I think. There is Perny, ready to get going again at that right back position. We see Abby Dawson also on, Addison Bowery as well. Comes off her boot, and first touch is a winning a corner for Lansing City. What can Lansing City make of this corner here? Ball's floated in just outside the 6. Maddie Fant, I think, was the one that got to it. And Lansing City are on the board. Fant and Wilcox were both there. I think they were trying to decide who it actually came off of at the end. Oh, wow. Every time I look at it, I think it's the other player. Lansing City cut the deficit to 2. And the goal from Maddie Fant. So a little bit of life here for Lansing City. 30 minutes to play.
Lansing City goal scored by number 20, Maddie Fan.
Tulip City looking to respond. Here's a chance to the far post, just wide. Wendy Miedema found herself a touch inside the box. Strike with her left foot and sent it just a hair wide.
Get it out. Come on.
What will we see out of both of these teams as a response from this goal? We already saw some good pressure from Tulip City. Lansing City also with a chance there running onto it. I think that was Abby Dawson. Off the goal kick, Dawson gains possession. All is left for Bowery. Takes a shot from a long ways out and will send it over top of the bar. Possession for Tulip City in the middle. Miedema nearly had a chance moments ago. She'll send one up on the left touchline. Avery Mozinski running onto it and able to keep up the pressure to get the throw in for Tulip City. Nice touch and a turn and a strong hit. Walkington called upon once again to make the save. City trying to work it out of the back here. We'll go back to Walkington. Heavy touch from Bowery, and Lansing City will commit the foul. Just about 25 yards out. With the foul committed by Aubrey Torok. Looks like we'll have 3 in the wall here for Lansing City. 5 white shirts hovering around the box. This one's going to go on the floor right to the gloves of Walkington. Battle for possession in the midfield. Lansing City come away with it for now. Nice turn from Torok. Looking to send it forward to Wilcox. Center back in the way. Lansing City still pushing forward. Fant now offing this one in, and it will be handled quite easily by Georgia Genema. Sun quite low on the horizon now. You can see the harsh shadows from the press box there in the field. The player looking this direction from the far side of the field certainly has to deal with that. Lansing City win possession for a moment. Can they keep it in here? Come back to Cole. Cole finds Dawson. Dawson trying to turn. She does win it. She's got lots of space into the box. Left foot across. First time blocked. And the follow-up is not there for Aubrey Torok. It's a good ball in. Great challenge originally by Abby Dawson to stick with it. I think it was Wilcox who was the first one. Nearly got to it. This was that save from just a little bit earlier. The ball in. Fant trying to float it into Morgan Wilcox to the back post. So we see 4 Lansing City subs. Fant will take a break. Evelyn Cole will take a break. Isla Tuller as well. I think we'll see Bailey Muzadi, Sophia Timblow back in. Hustling back to her position. Didn't even quite get there before the play was whistled on. Washington has been having herself a night tonight. Sure, she might have let 3 in the back of the net, but those 3 have not been indicative of, not told the story of how well she has played tonight. Could easily be 6 or 7 goals had she not been on the top of her game this evening. And that Lansing City goalkeeper Green, she tries to clear this one away under heavy pressure. Maybe waited just a little too long there. It's Kaya Nichols seeking to wreak some havoc. Going deep into the corner. Tulip City losing it there, and Lansing are able to win a throw. Hearing 10 minutes to go here in the match, not including anything added for stoppages, of course. Still a door open for Lansing City. But it would need to be quickly if they wanted to try to push this one to a draw. Probably need something in the next 3 or 4 minutes. Give yourself maybe 8 or 9 on the other side of it to get that final goal. This throw-in will go to Muzzati. We know that she has some wheels, but a great defensive play from the Tulip City center back. It's Peyton Pratt. Collision here. And the foul going against Lansing City. I think that's Maya Adams. Actually, no, Grace Sampson, excuse me. You can see her reaction. She was disappointed with that call. As we will have 4 more subs coming on for Tulip City. Officially now into the 80s here at Grand Ledge High School. 3-1, the advantage for Tulip City. And they swing this one to the box. They look for it to the back post. First time. Nearly setting up her teammate, Miss Ainsley Harris. She drew Audrey Walkington to her, and she's been able to make a connection there. It's been all but an open net opportunity from about the 6, or excuse me, the penalty spot. Now Lansing City pressing up, trying to create something here. Morgan Wilcox was the first one to create it. She has a nice turn here. Seeing a little bit of an edge to the near post. Did that hit the post? I believe it did. Wow, an excellent chance from Morgan Wilcox. Morgan Wilcox was able to get the edge, and with her left foot off the post. That was a really good opportunity there for Lansing City. Off the throw, and on the run is Kaya Nichols. Ball into the middle, and at the far post to finish it off. I think that might have been Nagelkirk with her second. Take another look at it. Waiting for it on the far post, actually able to just chip it up and over the hands of Walkington. She was in a good spot and just able to loft it over the top. And with that goal, number 4, Tulip City really putting any doubt about this match away. Subs now entering in for Lansing City. As we just about cross over into minute 86. It was Lansing City who first put a lot of the pressure on the early goings of this game, probably the first quarter or so. Having several chances, not really testing goalkeeper Genema too much, but finding themselves in some dangerous areas. It was Tulip City who put the first one on the board in that first half, about midway through. Really started to see some things change at that point, and Tulip City became more the aggressor. And since then, it has been, I think that has been the story. After today's match, it'll be Lansing City dropping to 0-6-1. One final chance this Friday at home to get a victory. And Tulip City will move past 500, make it to 4-3 on the year. The top three teams of the division, Flint, Michigan Jags, and Midwest United, at the top of the table in the Great Lakes Division for United Women's Soccer. As we have a whistle here, one of the Tulip City players on the turf. Looks like it might just be a cramp. It's pretty warm out there on the turf. Temperature gauge only says 70 degrees, but in the sun, bump that up, and then on the turf, you'd also bump that up for the majority of this match. Of course, now sun going down, becoming much cooler. That turf definitely absorbs some heat. Playing into the fatigue. This is Kaya Nichols, who's the one that was down, trying to get back into feeling well enough to get going once again. Just over 1 minute to go now in regulation for the extra time will begin. Or added time, I should say. Nice ball at the outside of the foot over here on the left to Kennedy Crow. Crow trying to find a way in, and she'll win a corner for Lansing City. Mentioned it before, but Crow, one of the younger players out here, actually had to wait until her high school season concluded before jumping in and being rostered for matches this summer. This is a nice ball in, and getting a piece of it was Wilcox, and I think she is wondering how that didn't go in. I think she might have thought that it went past the line. Very difficult to tell from here. Another corner, and Crow got a head on it, but stopped by a defender just inside the 6. Officially into stoppage time now. Dawson trying to cut it back inside. A shot blocked. Tulip City looking for an outlet. Controlled by Lansing for the moment. And Lewis has to just try to get it out of danger. Avery Mrozinski on the far side. Throw in for Tulip City. Great touch there. On the move, Rachel Noren. Finding Fant. Slowing it down. Sampson, a nice run. Over. Looking in the direction of Morgan Wilcox. It's building up to be a nice look. And Fant nearly got it to Wilcox. Just over her head. And the last ditch effort from Lansing City. We have reached full time here in Lansing, Michigan. Tulip City takes it 4-1. One more home game for Lansing City this Friday here at Grand Ledge High School over on the other turf field. That is what is to come for Lansing City as they look to get their first win of the year. They'll drop this one by 3 goals. We're going to have some post-game coverage sponsored by FCS The Shop and Jolt Creativity. Coming up on the other side of the ad break. So if you want to hear more about what happened in this game, stay right in your chair. Post-game show coming up right after these messages. You're watching Lansing City football on Lansing City Live.
Committing a crime so you can try to escape from prison. Bad idea. Going to the pod escape room to play an escape game with your friends. Great idea. Test your skill as an astronaut in outer space. Find Santa in Save Christmas. Or take a vacation to an abandoned island. Just don't get stuck there. The Pod Escape Room. Learn more at thepodlansing.com. Committing a crime so you can try to escape from prison. Bad idea. Go into the pod escape room to play an escape game with your friends. Great idea. Test your skill as an astronaut in outer space. Find Santa in Save Christmas. Or take a vacation to an abandoned island. Just don't get stuck there. The Pod Escape Room. Learn more at thepodlansing.com.
awesome. Can you guys give the teammate, your the players a high five? Give them a high five. Wow, that's amazing. Thanks so much for coming out. Does anyone want to say something? Something other than 6'7". I'm just kidding. You guys can all say it at once if you want. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
6'7".
Excellent. All right, you guys can go back. Thanks so much for jumping in. That was great. So that was pretty fun. Any comments about that?
Today, and it was a blast.
That's awesome. Are any of those players, are they from teams that, like, have you seen them before? Are they just like from a team in the area? What do you know?
If anything, I think I've reffed some of them before, but for the most part, a lot of fresh faces, it's good to see new players joining.
That's really cool. Just a bunch of players coming out, having fun with it. I'm actually going to have you step on, so that way I'm not reaching across both of you guys. Sorry. So tell me a little bit about your response to that game. Obviously, the score didn't come out the way you guys wanted to, but tell me what your experience was like on the turf tonight.
It was us way better this game, and compared to some previous games, it was a lot of fun. Minutes, and then maybe again in part second half. Definitely improved a lot this season, so that's like my favorite part. As long as we're improving, we didn't get the result we wanted today, but it's still fun if you're improving. And
I realized I just never introduced you guys. Islet Tuller, Kennedy Crow, in case you didn't know. If you follow along with FCS, you would have seen them for Lansing City in the Futsal Champion Series. Kennedy, you're probably one of the youngest players out here tonight. What's it like for you to have the opportunity to come play at this level here?
For me, it's really just like a learning experience. I'm excited to be playing with college players, getting ready to go into my freshman season at Northwood University. So for me, it's like being an apprentice on the field with a lot of, older players with a lot of experience. So it's great.
Awesome. And last question, what do you think fans can expect this coming Friday for the finale?
I think it's going to be a rowdy game. I'm going to be pumped up. I'm going to be screaming a lot, so I hope they also bring the energy. I know some of them will.
What about from you, Kennedy?
Yeah, we're definitely bringing the energy for this game on Friday. No matter what, the expectations are, the outcome is, we're going to bring it.
Awesome. That is this Friday, I believe, at 7 p.m. right on the other field here at Grand Ledge High School. That's going to wrap it up for the broadcast tonight. Thanks so much for tuning in to Lansing City Live. You're watching UWS action, Lansing City football. Drop it 4-1. We'll see you guys on Friday. Good night.
Committing a crime so you can try to escape from prison. Bad idea. Going to the pod escape room to play an escape game with your friends. Great idea. Test your skill as an astronaut in outer space. Find Santa in Save Christmas. Or take a vacation to an abandoned island. Just don't get stuck there. The Pod Escape Room. Learn more at thepodlansing.com.